Hey everyone, today's video is about when you have a panic attack. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and let's get going. The evening air is cool against your skin. As you walk home from your job, the city hums with life. It's energy, usually a comfort, but today, it's really more overwhelming than anything else. Every sound seems amplified, and every light was too bright for you. Everything was just too much. Your heart pounds in your chest, and there's a tightness in your throat that you can't seem to swallow away. You tell yourself it's just a rough day. You've had those before, multiple times actually. Just like the techniques Bakugou taught you. Inhale slowly through your nose, and exhale through your mouth. But it's not working. The tightness in your chest gets worse. Your breath starts coming out in short, shallow gasps, and your vision blurs around the edges. The crowded streets, the blaring horns, the chatter of people around you, everything was closing in on you. Your hands start to shake uncontrollably, and you find yourself leaning against the wall of a nearby building. Why now? You whisper to yourself, your voice barely audible over the noise. You fumble for your phone in your bag, but your fingers feel numb, like they don't belong to you anymore. Somehow, you manage to pull it out and press the speed dial for Bakugou. The phone rings once, twice, and then his familiar voice cuts through the chaos. Oi, what's up? Bakugou's voice is gruff, as usual, but there's a softness beneath that only you ever get to hear. You try to answer, but your throat is too tight. All you can manage is a choked sob. Panic floods through you as you realize that you can't even speak. Hey. Bakugou's tone immediately shifts, concern threading through his words. What's wrong? Talk to me. But you can't seem to. The world is spinning, and your chest feels like it's been crushed, and you're sure you're going to pass out. Tears blur your vision as you desperately try to make a sound, any sound that would let him know how much you need him right now. I'm on my way, Bakugou says, the determination in his voice solid and unwavering. Just hang on, okay? Don't move. You manage a small nod, even though you know he can't see it. Knowing he's coming makes it a little easier to breathe, but the panic still grips you tightly. Minutes feel like hours as you stand there, clutching your phone like a lifeline, trying to remember how to breathe. Each gasp for air feels like a battle that you're losing, and then you hear him. Move, idiot. Bakugou's voice cuts through the crowd. He didn't even have the strength to lift your head, but the next thing you knew, he's there, right in front of you, pushing people out of the way with an angry snarl. His crimson eyes scan your face, taking in every detail of your distress. Hey, he says, his voice slow and urgent. I'm here. I'm right here. You feel his hands on your shoulders, grounding you, pulling you back from the edge. His touch is warm, and his presence is so familiar that it breaks through the panic just enough for you to catch a full breath. Just breathe with me, okay? He says, his tone softer now, but still firm. In and out, alright? Like we practiced. He takes a deep breath in, and you try to follow, but it's hard. Your chest feels it's too tight, and your vision still blurry from the tears. But Bakugou doesn't let go. He keeps his hands on you, his thumbs brushing lightly against your arms in a way that's meant to comfort, and you can feel the tension in your body starting to ease. That's it. Okay? Just keep breathing. You're safe. I've got you. He murmurs, leaning in closer, his forehead touching yours. The steady rhythm of his breathing helps you find your own, and gradually, the world around you starts to come back into focus. The panic loosens its grip on your chest, and the tightness in your throat starts to fade. Bakugou's presence is an anchor, holding you steady in the storm that's been raging inside you. You focus on the feeling of his hands on your shoulders, the warmth of his breath against your skin, and the sound of his voice as he continues to mutter soft reassurances. And after what feels like forever, you're able to take a full breath without it feeling like your chest is being squeezed. The trembling in your hands starts to subside, and you finally lift your head to meet his gaze. His eyes were intense, filled with worry and something else that you couldn't quite place. He doesn't say anything, just watches you carefully, waiting for you to speak when you're ready. I'm sorry, you managed to whisper, your voice hoarse from the strain. Don't apologize. Bakugo replies immediately, his tone firm. You don't need to be sorry for this. Shit happens. You try to smile, but it's weak and doesn't reach your eyes. I really didn't want to worry you. Too late for that. He mutters, but there's no anger in his voice, just concern. Honestly, you scared the hell out of me, man. You nod, your emotions still raw. I didn't know what to do. Everything just... I couldn't. He cuts you off by pulling you into a tight embrace, his arms wrapping around you protectively. He buries your face in his chest, letting the last of your tears fall. You don't have to do anything alone, he says, his voice low but fierce. I'm here for you, always. The words hit you with a warmth that spread through your chest, melting the remnants of fear. You cling to him, holding on to the safety that he brings, and for the first time since the panic set in, you feel like you can breathe again. Bakugo presses a soft kiss to the top of your head, his lips lingering there for a moment. We'll get through this together, alright? You nod against his chest, your grip on him tightening. Thank you. You whisper, your voice barely audible. He pulls back slightly to look at you, his hand coming up gently to wipe away the tears still clinging to your cheeks. Don't thank me. Just let me take care of you, okay? Alright. You agree, feeling a warmth in your heart that only Bakugo can bring. And with a small nod, he guides you away from the crowded streets, keeping a protective arm around you. The noise of the city fades into the background as he leads you towards a quieter place, somewhere that you can both breathe easily. The walk was silent, but it's a comfortable silence. Bakugo doesn't push you to talk, just stays by her side, and you can feel the tension in your body slowly melting away, replaced by a sense of calm that only comes when you're with him. And in that moment, with Bakugo by your side, and the world quiet around you, you can feel like you can handle anything. The panic is distant memory, replaced by the warmth of his love and the strength of your bond. Thank you guys for listening. I hope you liked this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and goodbye!